What's up? What's up? What's up? Tune into another one of Full Value. Your host, Kobe Williams. So we back at it again. We have a couple playoff games today. We got some NHL. We got some WNBA. Just make sure you hit that like button. You share. You follow. Subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. I post plays there and follow on Instagram. You guys, not only am I making videos, yeah, I do live videos, but for now, I'm gonna post the videos. Hit me up in my DMs. Okay, Sunday, you know, was a nice day yesterday. Didn't put too much bets. Did some late nights though. And Denver, I really like the way Murray played. That was pretty nice. You know, Canada out there doing their thing. And that game, the Vegas game, that hockey game was beautiful. A lot of scores. Vegas, I don't know, I thought they were going to get whopped. They came back from what was it, 3-1, and just hit 4 goals right away. It was a nice weekend all in all. I hope you guys cashed your tickets, and let's start off this week on a good note. So let's start off with NHL. We got a couple series-ending games. It depends. Are we gonna go to game 6s, or is the series gonna end today? The first game we have Boston and the Lightning. Boston and the Lightning. If you guys been watching these games, Boston is not the same Boston. Okay? There is no way I could put Boston on my shit. Once Ras dipped, everything like, whew, okay, whoa. A lot of things happened with Boston. Okay? Their goalie left. Their team is not playing how they're supposed to be playing. It's not the same Boston we all know. They're not with. They still don't have Wagner. Since he left, then you have Corrali missing. Boston is not going to handle this. The only thing Lightning doesn't have is Ryan McDunn. I tell you this, Lightning's going to finish this game right now. I like Lightning here. I also like the over in this game, but I like Lightning to finish the series. Boston is done. Give me Lightning -1. Why do I like -1? They're going to play for their lives, right? So let's say they go down early. They're going to pull that goalie. Damn near at 4 minutes. Easy empty net goals. Can't go wrong with that. I like Lightning here. The last game of the night, Dallas is up 3-1 against Avs. I've been watching this series very tightly. Dallas, this series actually has a lot of goal scoring in this. This series is not what you guys thought it would be. I know a lot of you thought the Avs would be in a position to handle business right now, but Dallas is just doing what Dallas did all series, even in that Arizona series. They would be down and then come back up. Be down, come back up. Every game in this series went over 6.5. Okay? Their trend is over basically right now. What do I think right now? I don't know about a side. I think Dallas finishes it. To be honest with you, I think Dallas finishes it. I think both games right here is done with. So, Avs doesn't have a chance. They got their one win, but it's just no match for Dallas. Dallas is going to the next round. Lightning is going to the next round. I like that. I like those two teams to win right now. You have Dallas at plus money, and you have Lightning as basically like even dog, -1. I'm not putting Dallas as a -1. I'm putting Dallas as just money line because they are underdog, and I never put underdogs as favorites. So I do like Dallas, so that is my pick, Dallas, and I like Lightning. The over-unders, I like the over in both games, but that would be on I'll still look into that. Because for some reason, some hunch, I think The Avs is going to try to put everything at Dallas to not let them score, and I feel it's going to go under 6, which there is value, but I will tweet them out, so make sure you follow the Twitter at KWilliams811 to see if I tweet anything out, or you can follow on Instagram. I'll put a little picture on my Instagram. That's like my play of the day. You know, my picture I put, play of the day type of thing. So though, if you're wondering what's the play of the day, when I post my pics on Insta, I put the picture, and that is what my play of the day is, whatever that picture is. So make sure you follow those too. Now, let's get on to WNBA. So we got WNBA here. Okay? We got Chicago Fever against Indiana. These two teams, they're playing hard. They're also, like, everybody knows what's going on in the bubble. They did that protest, all that, postponed the games and all that. So we don't know how these guys are going to play. We do, but we don't. Meaning, after everything going on, is it going to affect the way they come out? Okay? For me, there's some teams that come out hard but end up losing in the long run. Some teams come out slow but end up winning in the long run. The question is when to pick them, if you know what I mean. Like they you have to pick them at the right time, okay? So, -7, you have Chicago -7 against Indiana. Indiana is not a bad team. Indiana, they play hard. They play with heart. They have a couple injuries, okay? But everybody's healthy now because of that postponed, because of the games that they postponed. It made them be healthy. Not be healthy, but it made them have that extra day of rest. Now everybody can play. We have 5-10 Indiana, 10-6 Sky. Sky honestly is on a losing streak. Indy is on a losing streak. Someone is going to stay on a losing streak. What I tell you guys this now, it's not all about numbers. It's what time to pick the team. Like I was saying before, I know you guys are probably like, what the f is this guy talking about? But watch. 10-6 is Chicago. Chicago's on a 2-game losing streak. 5-10 is Indiana, okay? Indiana is on a 3-game losing streak. So these teams haven't won in a minute. Chicago is still favored by 7.5, 8.5 places. That is ridiculous. Why? Because I think Indiana wins this game outright. But mind you, they are still the low-class team. So since this is not gambling, we're not here at a casino of Montreal. We are here trying to win money, right? So I would pick the spread, meaning Indiana would still put up the fight because obviously they know they need to win. They're third in the East against a first-place team in the East, and who wouldn't want to take down a first-place team in the East at a perfect time, which is Chicago Sky. So Sky could afford to lose because they're first in the East. You see what I'm saying? So the only thing that would matter if they lose is the Fever, because now the Fever won't make the playoffs. So the Fever, I like the Fever plus the points. And this is the time. I would sprinkle a little on the Fever money line, but that is not my pick, right? Like, that is my side pick, like, because, like, you know, when you bet accordingly, you sprinkle a little money. Thank me later. But you're making parlays or you guys want to win, if you don't care about, taking that risk and just having the thrill, you just want to win and make money and flip your change so you can bet on the late night games, I will put the spread. So that's the pick I give you guys on this Full Value show. The spread, Fever plus the 8.5. Now, the Sparks is on a 9-game win streak again, and then Minnesota Lynx. These are two good teams. 4th in the West, 3rd in the West. They're right on top of each other, right underneath each other. Okay? 6.5 is the spread. You don't go into, you don't jump in front of a moving train unless you have a suicide note. These guys are on a 9-game win streak, going to make it 10. I have to go with the Sparks here to cover the points. The Lynx just lost. Okay. They lost against Mercury. If you guys were watching that game, Mercury was giving them the work. And the Lynx were supposed to win that. They were favored by 3.5. And the Lynx haven't covered the spread in the last 4 games. Okay? This game will make it 5. So they're not good at the spread, but they are good at winning straight up. In this time, though, I would pick the Lynx next game. This game, though, I like the Sparks at -6. I think you get a bargain for them, and I'm going to take them. So Sparks -6, Fever plus the 8. And last but not least, the NBA. I know you guys been waiting for that, but I had to put those in because if I go to NBA first, you guys are not going to give me my shit. Hit that like button. You know, follow me on that shit. And let's do this. Bucks, Heat. Heat been resting. Obviously, they're not home. So you don't have to worry about drinking all that stuff. They're chilling. They handled their business against the Pacers. The Pacers, I thought, was going to put up a much more of a bigger fight. The Bucks had a little trouble. They did what they did. They had ridiculous spreads, but look at this. Miami Heat is underdogs by 6. The Bucks is not good at covering spreads. If you looked at the few games, if you looked at the last game they played, they were the first seed against the 8th seed, right? Every game was a double digit, like 14, 13. They covered that spread. Let's say 3 times. Oh, 4 times. Well, 3 times. They covered it 3 times. Okay? Look at it like that. They covered it 3 times, right? In the games now, Miami is 4-0 against the spread. But I don't know if Miami's going to cover here. Why? Because during the season, Miami had the Bucks number. Okay? Miami is one of those Eastern teams that covered, actually held Giannis to under-digit points. Giannis averages almost 30 points, 28, 29, some shit like that. These guys, Giannis averages 16 points against Miami. You see the difference? So, if anything, Giannis is going to have trouble against Miami. Doesn't mean Middleton and the others are not going to play good. George Hill got to play good. There's a lot of stuff going on in Milwaukee. This is why the Miami has a chance here. But we're trying to win. So what I do like here, I am going to give you guys the over in this game. The over in this game, both teams could score. Miami has shooters certified. Milwaukee is not really like a defensive team, but they scored. They're fast. They're fast. I like the over. I also, if you're going to like Miami on the spread, I'm going to give you guys a teaser in NBA. Wait for it, though. But for you guys for the pick, Bucks and Miami over the game. Houston, OKC. Houston, OKC. So now, Houston, OKC, whoever wins this series is going to play Lakers. None of these teams are ready for the Lakers. But what's going to be more interesting to see? OKC, Chris Paul against the Lakers? Or Harden and Westbrook against the Lakers? We already seen LeBron play against one of his teammates, one of his best friends. He whopped him. It wasn't really interesting. OKC will probably be the same thing. What does NBA want? Think about it like that. All you OKC fans, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you take it how you want. You could unfollow me if you want. If you are thinking of betting OKC to win, stop it right now. Stop it right. Stop betting. Just hold the phones. Stop it. Take all the money you invested and put it in your pocket again. Stop it. This game is not for you because you're not watching this game, obviously. There is no way OKC wins this game. Now, they could come close to winning. They might lose by 2, but OKC is not first forcing a game 7. It's not happening. Let me tell you why. Now, number one reason, Westbrook. Everybody was watching Westbrook. Westbrook was on minute restriction. He played like 23 minutes. Westbrook scored like 5 points or some shit. He was horrible. He was horrible. And they blew these guys out. If Westbrook scores 10 points, they're done for. Westbrook, this game sure enough will be off a minute restriction. Okay? The 3-pointers is just too much for OKC. I don't know if you guys are watching. When the 3-pointers get serious, Chris Paul comes in the corner, says, yo, ISO, and tries to do 2s. I don't know, I'm not dissing no one's brain knowledge or anything, but 3s, if you count by 3s and you count by 2s, you're going to have more 3s at the end, than 2s. The winner wins. We already know what happens here. Houston is just too much. Well, 3 much, I should say. 3 much for OKC. It's too late. OKC been overachieving all year. And this is what's going to happen here. Houston's going to come out. They know Lakers is done. They know what they have to do, and they're going to play Lakers. So they're going to come true, handle business, blow out. I don't know if it's going to be 15 or 20 or 6 or 10. But OKC is not winning. Don't do it to yourself. Save you guys self a favor. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got Houston to cover. Prop bets. I got some prop bets for you guys. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post them for you guys. Or hit me up in my DM. You post me on your post me on your Twitters. I'll give you guys some prop bets and shit. Out here, you guys already know what I do. So, you could call it bragging, you could call it boasting. I'm calling it facts. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the plays. I got 6 plays for you guys today. Straight facts. And if you guys don't know, watch the show. Let me know. WNBA, Fever, plus the points. Sparks, minus the points. Houston, to cover. Bucks, over the points. 224. Hockey, Dallas, to handle business. Lightning, to handle business. I also like, on the side, like leans. Over in the Boston game, under in the Dallas game. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but under in the Dallas game. Only time I'll say that right now. Under in the Dallas game. But that's the lean. And just know, by next week time, in this time, I will, and without a doubt, be breaking down NFL with you guys. So just know, stay tuned. Make sure you're shared, you're subscribed, you hit that bell, hit that notice, because when I'm on that NFL, everything is free this year. Everything is free. Holler at your boy. If you guys ain't sharing and posting me on your Twitters and shit, I don't know what you're doing. But just know, ride the wave while it's still here, because when the wave is gone, you guys know how that slogan goes, or however it goes. What it says, like, get it now before the bag gets sour, or I don't know. Hit me up in the comments and shit if you guys know that slogan or that saying that you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna post my stuff on Twitter. I'm gonna post props there. If I see anything else, because the games are late night, I'm gonna post it at KWilliams811 under the link below. You could click on my Instagram or my Twitter. It'll be there. Boom, boom. Follow, subscribe, and share with your friends. You don't have to do this every day. You don't have to be a full-time bettor. That's why I'm here. Give you them plays, make some change. And make sure, never bet your full bankroll. Just don't do it. No matter if your brother's playing, just don't do it. Shout out to my dude from Montreal, Lugent, Dort. He's on OKC. But I tell you this, he better stop shooting those threes. He 0 for 9. Houston, he better stop. I ain't even hating. He better stop, because that's not how they're gonna get out this. That's not how they're gonna get to Game 7. They're literally leaving him open. And I had to say something because he is from Montreal. He is from Montreal, and that's not how we play. We play smarter than that, and I know he's gonna play better this game, but it's not gonna be enough. Houston is gonna play my Lakers, and if you're playing with OKC, just know, guys, just know, it is what it is. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I'm Kobe Williams. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.